Kris, what's it like being back in this building? Of course, it was a hard-fought 7 games not too long ago. I know you guys were here for the preseason, but being back in a regular season game.
Yeah, well, the rivalries obviously has been something that's going on for a while and got increased last year with this outstanding 7-game series. And now going into this year, it's been a lot of talk about the Oilers and the Canucks possibly battling it out for the top in the division. And obviously there's other teams that would have a lot to say about that. But yeah, I think we're all excited for a good hockey game.
It appears Skinner gets a start. How would you describe his battle and compete as he kind of goes through this process of finding his game, much like the team?
Yeah, it's tough for goalies to find their game when the team's not playing their best in front of them. But, you know, he's always been able to respond and play well after a poor performance. And the other night against Vegas, he gave us a really good opportunity to win that game. Unfortunately, the goal scoring wasn't enough insurance to give him that cushion. But yeah, he's been a solid for us throughout most of my time here. Obviously, not every goaltender plays their outstanding game every single night, but overall, we've been happy with Stu.
You mentioned training camp early in preseason, just being in the precipice, 7-game Stanley Cup final and the energy level. Does a game like tonight against a team that's a divisional rival that you had a real battle with? They got great fans. They're engaged. It's loud in the building. Do you think it makes it easier to fire up your guys as well, knowing the energy that's going to be brought in the building?
There'll be definitely energy in the building. Should be anytime you're in that situation, it helps your team get it ready to play that. But same situation last game that we played against Vegas at home in our building. There's a lot of energy there and playing a good team. A challenge for us who'd been playing really well. So yeah, there are other teams or situations that will fire you up a little bit more. This being another one.
Close far. Where do you feel like you're at in terms of your team game and getting to where you kind of want to
I don't have a number. It's not like we're 20, 40, 60, 80%. I don't know. Each night in NHL, you've put in strong performances, and the next night you think you've got it all figured out, and then the next time you play, you take a step back. I think with this team, you look at our run last year in the spring, a big part of it was our special teams. And right now, for us to find that identity and start playing really well, that's going to be a big part of it. And we know it's going to improve. It's just, a little bit of luck, a little bit of execution, a little bit more focus. But that's a big part of us turning it around.
Do you look as a coach, your record's basically at 500, just around that mark, and there's a lot of things that are the underlying numbers that are good, but shooting percentage is not great. And I guess I ask, you see the room for improvement when you look at this team. Do you see where where things can go from here, I guess?
Well, there's a lot of things to be optimistic about. We know our power play is going to get better. We know our penalty kill is going to get better. Our 5-on-5 still got room to improve. All area of our game. There's so much more, through the lineup. There's a lot of guys that could be a little bit better. But it's not that we need to change anything drastically. We feel confident with this team. Each guy needs to be a little bit better, and things will start going our way. Like the other night against Vegas, I thought we put in a pretty good effort up until about 10 minutes left. We were able to play one of the hottest teams, most high-scoring teams, and if we win that 2-1, we're probably feeling pretty good about ourselves. Unfortunately, we don't get the result that we want, and now it's what happened. And yeah, we made some mistakes. In every game there is mistakes, but we got to do a better job cleaning those up.
Vancouver is 7-1-1 in their last 9 games. It's the dynamic that they kind of bring to the table tonight and the challenges for you.
Well, I think they're just well-coached team. They've got well-balanced lines. Everyone digging in, playing a pretty good system. Their special teams have been pretty solid, especially their penalty kill. So, they don't have any weaknesses to their game.